faith is not physical, faith is spiritual. So faith first gives you what you ask for in the spirit before it comes to the physical. So a man might be saying, I am blessed, but the people around him are not seeing the blessings. It doesn't make what he's saying a lie, because in the spirit the blessings have been poured upon him. So the man of faith must be conscious of the spirit more than he's conscious of the physical. So any man that observes his physical environment is not a man of faith. The man of faith is conscious of the spirit. Why we look not at the things which are seen, why we look not at the things which do appear, for the things which are seen are temporary. You have 2K in your account, temporary. Hallelujah, somebody. No money in your account, temporary. Just 3 clothes you have to wear, temporary. You are tracking, temporary. Why we look not at the things which are seen, we look at the things which cannot be seen. So there are things like that cannot be seen. There are things your physical eyes cannot see, but your spiritual eyes your spiritual eyes can set a gaze on them. I was talking to Mama about our church, I think was it 2 nights ago, and I told her this and this will happen. When we were talking to 10,000 persons, she was looking at me, she was like, man, it will be sweet. I will just paint the pictures. Until you paint the picture of the future, it will not be like that. Until you learn to see what have not been seen in the physical, you will not have it in the physical. So if God has said something concerning you, you have a responsibility to see it in the spirit. I've seen myself talking to a crowd of 10,000 people. I've seen myself talking to a crowd of 1 million persons. I've seen myself doing programs in China. I've seen myself running programs in Canada. I've seen it. So you can't take it off my head. You don't understand? Christ said, if you take down this temple, in 3 days I will build it up again. He was talking about his death. There was nothing you could take Christ that he will not resurrect. He knew he must resurrect. Why? He had faith in God. So Christ has seen his resurrection since, not today. He has, before he died, he has seen it. If you don't see it, fear will hold you. One of the proof that you have faith, one of the proof that you have the focus in God is that you are not afraid. Because you cannot truly have faith in God and fear will be a part of you. Now, it's not possible. So if you see yourself begin to doubt, it is simply because you have removed your focus from God. So set your eyes at the things which cannot be seen. Remove your eyes from the things which do appear. Remove your eyes from that medical report. Remove your eyes. What? Remove your eyes from the medical report. Remove it. You are thinking about what the doctor said. You are thinking about the advice he gave. You are thinking about he told you this thing is dangerous. Come on. How about you look at what Christ has to say about it? For them that believe, all things are possible. How about you look at what Christ said about it? By his stripes we are healed. Healing is his children's bread. You don't understand? You can be healed. The word of the doctor is not the final words. The doctor is a man. We serve a God that can do all things. We serve the God that created the doctor that gave you the report. We are not against the doctor, but when the doctor says this is their end, that is where we begin. How can you explain that a woman with a dead womb gave birth to a son? 90 years old woman, dead womb. The Bible says Abraham did not consider the deadness of Sarah's womb. Listen, if you look physically, Sarah's womb was dead. It was dead. The womb was dead. There was nothing anybody could have said. He said, but Abraham refused to consider the deadness of Sarah's womb. He refused to consider the negative report. Refused to consider it. If God said I'm going to have a son, I will. That was the word of Abraham. So Sarah was 90 years old. And guess what? The time came and she took him. And Sarah made one word which I will never forget. She said, God has caused me to laugh. That all that hear me laugh, you also laugh with me. May the Lord give you a testimony that will make you to laugh. And all that hear you laugh will be drawn to laugh with you. I speak a word unto your life. Those that have laughed at you before, we come to you laughing with you.